Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to do some redstone work. First, I'm going to show you what you can do with some of it. Like, for example, I can never remember to close my doors, and at night I don't want mobs walking in. Well, day they're open, night they're closed. Because, got a little daylight sensor right here. I'll show you the redstone work in a little second. And then, like, if you want a basement, here's your basement. And this is the coolest thing that I have. Let's turn the TV on. Alright, I'm done watching TV. That took me forever to make. Most of the stuff is pistons, except for this. This is redstone, like just regular redstone. And then I also have this to technically drop. Because, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you the redstone work, and then I'll build another one, just like this one right here. Because, see, works. Yeah. And to get them to stay like this, so I'll have to invert them, but it's not that hard. Alright, where should I do this? Okay, here. Alright. So, basically you want to start with 2 pistons. And you want to have them so where they can go 1 block and have the block there. And then, to test it, always put a torch behind them, and then you can see that's the correct way. And then we want to, I need some more space here, one second. Alright. So, basically what you want to start with doing is getting something that can ignite redstone that's not a torch. So I prefer a lever, but a button works and a pressure plate works. Alright, and then you want to, I always start with the redstone under it. Yep, I'm too close to some of my redstone work in my house. Alright, so let's go a little bit further out. Yeah, this is a good spot. Alright, so alright, let's get testing it because I know that's right. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to begin with the lever down. And then get 2 blocks under, 1 block here, and put redstone there. Now, you might, here I'll do this above ground so you can see easier, the work easier, and I can do the work easier and faster. Alright, so basically what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to invert it. And basically, what that means is, meaning that when power comes to this block, this torch will turn off, and it won't ignite this redstone, because there's already power in this torch, and when the power hits the torch, it will cancel out that power, therefore turning the torch off. And then that's how you invert something. And this needs to be inverted, so when you hit the switch, it ignites it and then takes it back instead of just pushing it forward. because if this is not inverted, then when you turn it on, I don't have enough power. When you turn it on, it'll just go out. It won't go back in. I mean, now for a switch, you can just have like this the whole time, but for a pressure plate, if you want to go back, then you just go, oh, whoops, I accidentally just, yeah. So I could just leave it like it. I could just leave it like it is now, and just have the switch like that. But I'm gonna show you the inverting way because I actually personally like invert stuff. All right, so put the lever back down. Actually, we'll do pressure plates. All right, then it needs to be over. No, it's fine. All right, and then this is one of the pressure plates on. You want to put that there. And then we want to drag the redstone back over here and basically do the same thing that we did on this side. And how the block thing works, you see how this one's powered even though it's not touching the piston? How that works is redstone power can travel through a block, and so it's traveling through this block without touching the piston to power this piston. So it's traveling through this block into the piston because it can travel through one block, not two, just one. And that's how that works. And then, so now basically you just got this. So basically, let's go back to my house, because I want to show you. So basically this is just this. It's just like a lot of redstone going through block and block, and then it's going into this block to reach this door right here. The same with this one, just going to this block to reach the door. One repeater so the power keeps going. That's how that works. And then basically back here, it's just inverting into these two pistons to pull these two blocks back. And down here, this TV was a lot more redstone than probably think. And then up here, those two, and then down here. I don't know if I can get down here. Is anything? No, I can go. And then down here into that work. Do I need this block? Yeah, that has a. I don't know if I need that block. Alright. And then down into here, where all this redstone is, to basically get this. Oh, there goes my doors. Meaning that it is nighttime. And there's that. And then there you go. Goes over that. I probably should have actually showed you it longer. But so I'm gonna show you, give you a look at redstone one more time. I'll probably give you a slower look at the redstone inside my house. But yeah, here's how it works. Pressure plate. When you pressure the plate, power goes down through here into this redstone, and then comes across here cancels this out for a split second. So it cancels this out so you can walk through. And then power cuts, this comes back on, they go back in. That's how it works with the pressure plate. Same with the button, basically, except you just hit the button instead of stepping on something. I'll give you one more look at this. This is basically probably the simplest thing you'll ever see. Because it's just redstone and one repeater. Probably should also tell you about repeaters. Repeaters... Oh, I see why that one says open marker. Okay, so repeaters power, but when they go through a repeater, it slows down the redstone. So you see, with this, you can control how fast the redstone power goes through it. This is the slowest tick. This is the fastest tick, and then these are the medium ticks. And then this is a daylight sensor. Basically what it does is it just senses, it basically just what it says, it just senses daylight. And then once you have daylight sensed, it will ignite redstone. Because, I don't know, that's what it does. And then this one's basically just inverting, so I'm not really going to show you that one. This one I will show you if you have any interest in building this TV. But I built it myself, and I also built it without anything on YouTube or anything. Alright, so I'll show you the pistons back here first, because that's the one that's going to take a lot of work. So basically, lever up here, hit it down here, comes through this redstone, and up here into this piston, back here into that, so it inverts. And here's where it gets all kind of tricky. Since the inverting thing can be however long, it comes back through this repeater and then up into this one, and then I forget how I got to that one. Oh, yeah, up here, right? And then up into that one, down to that one. Actually, oh yeah, no, that one's powering that one. And then up here, down here, into this one, and this one. And then that's the redstone mark down here. Alright. And then this also powers this one down to the side here. We'll go up first, and then powers all this stuff up here. And then comes up into the inverter. That's what I'm going to call that. And then comes through and then into this block, which powers this one. And then it comes down through here. This powers this, I believe. And then up to here. And then that powers this one right here, because it goes into that block. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to show you something. Alright. So you can't just put a block right here, because it does this whole thing. And then it's getting power, like, it's basically just like a circle of power. So you don't want to do that, because it won't power that block. As you can see, it pulled the block back up, so it doesn't power the sticky piston. And so that's that. And then also it leads back down here, and then down here you can just see brings through a lot of redstone. Basically, it comes here, then what can we call it? Breaks off over here into this piston. This piston, and then I'm gonna break that block so just in case. Then over here into this block, into this piston. So this one goes to that second piston right there, and this one goes to the first one. It's going into this block, and you remember, power goes through one block into another. And that is the TV. That took me hours, because I had to figure it out, then build it. And then, yeah. And then this basically is just 2 pistons, basically easier than the 4 I showed you outside. Basically just takes away a whole step. And then I will end over here at this piece of work. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope this helped. Bye.